are finally back in town after a 20-day break. This weekend, the GFCC will be rocking with back-to-back home games, Friday against Binghamton and Saturday against our Northway rivals from down the street, Albany. Then next Wednesday, the Phantoms take on Wilkes-Barre Scranton to kick off Thanksgiving with a bang. After last weekend's one and only game of the week at Binghamton, the Phantoms are going into Friday thirsty for redemption. Last week's 4-2 loss to the Senators was the first one the Phantoms have dropped to Binghamton of their first 3 meetings this season, and a strange one, no doubt. Adirondack actually outshot the Senators 50-23.
Yeah, if you're just looking at shot number, the shot number is good. You know, those are shots on net, and then shots taken to the net, there's another 25. So the attitude is good, but now you got to find a way to put some of those in the net. And certainly, you know, there's at least 10 or 12 of them that you're in great positions and quality scoring chances, and we should have been able to find the back of the net on a couple of them. But those other pucks that are coming from B shooting areas, which are still good, but now we've got to make it more difficult for the goaltender, and that's the part that we've got to work on this week.
But Sens goalie Nathan Lawson stood on his head for Binghamton, a team that has been nothing but smoking right now, on a 6-game win streak with an impressive record of 11-4-0. This Binghamton team is the second highest scoring team in the league at 3.8 goals per game, and the AHL's second best power play at 26.2%. It's a battle of special teams anytime these two go head-to-head, as we saw last week, and no doubt we'll see again this Friday. The Phantoms were 90% on the PK going into last weekend, and Binghamton ended that 28 straight penalty kill streak that night. But as we saw Friday and time again, the Adirondack power play, now 0-for-33, is indeed where improvements need to be made, as Coach Murray addressed himself following the weekend.
Well, a big part of the power play to me is you try to pass the puck into the net. And that's the wrong attitude. You know, the shot mentality has to be there first, and that net presence that I've been talking about, we're very inconsistent with it. We find my net man is releasing off to the side looking for a pass, and now we're trying to make an extra play to find the weak side tap-in goal. And when you're not having success on the power play, you got to get it back and play the simple game, hard game, with a lot of pucks and a lot of traffic and hack and whack, and find a way to get the puck into the net. And then, as you get some confidence and good things start to happen, those pretty plays will develop out of that.
Going to be a tough one to start the weekend, and Saturday isn't going to be much easier. Albany will enter the weekend with a 9-6-1 record, coming off of 3 straight wins. Then, of course, Wednesday we take on Wilkes-Barre, who is second in the Eastern Conference right now, going 10-3-2. But after some intense conditioning and shooting drills Murray's held this past week, the boys should be in pretty great condition going into this weekend.
Oh, I think it's just, small things that, you got to work on. You go out and shoot pucks before practice, and then as far as the skates go, it's just something you got to do on a consistent basis to build the legs up. And, it's still relatively early in the season, so, we're not just playing for this weekend, but we're playing for, 3-4 months down the road here.
We also have some incredible promotions going on this weekend, including Friday's Schofield Jewelers Diamond Dig, where a handful of fans will literally get the chance to dig for a $1,000 diamond. And then Saturday, we have Youth Jersey Night, where the first 1,000 kids get a free jersey. Both nights, we have the canned food drive. So all you got to do is bring in a bag of canned food, and you get a free ticket. So safe to say this is going to be a packed weekend. Make sure you get those tickets and you bring that noise. For Phantoms TV, I am Rini Krishnan. We've got you covered.